I got in trouble with the IRS years ago because I didn't find it necessary to file my taxes, and I got in quite a hole. And I didn't really get in trouble with them then. They kept sending me letters, but nothing ever happened. So I figured I was okay. And then in 2007, I got notices from the state and from the IRS, so I went and got a tax attorney, and they tried helping me, and I did file a couple of years, but it didn't get me out of the hole. And then the state of Utah started to garnish my wages, and that's where the real problem started with the taxes with the state. It was scary when I first started getting liens, but with the IRS, I mainly just hid them and tried not to think about it. But when the state finally decided to garnish my wages, then I had to get serious. I couldn't afford to pay the garnishments. I would have lost everything. I was nervous. I was wanting them to, kind of back off, but they don't ever back off. It literally kept me awake at nights. I worried about it that much. I tried to talk to them, and I went down and actually met with them, and it was a very bad experience. And that's when I finally got a hold of Jordan. I heard about him on the radio, just driving to work, and that's the best thing I ever did, was contact him and let him take care of my problems. I did start to feel relief right after I met Jordan, and the main relief was because of the state garnishment being released, and that was the first thing that we worked on, and he got it taken care of just almost immediately. As soon as I got my first appointment with Jordan, and I came in and laid out my tax problem to him, I knew that I wouldn't have to deal with the IRS again, because he would deal with everything. He would come between me and them, and he would go to bat for me, and that's exactly what he did. When I first met with Jordan, I owed the IRS approximately $86,000 with unfiled taxes and interest and late fees, penalties, and he got me down to around $15,000. When I got the results of what he had done and how much they had lowered my taxes, I was just totally blown away. It was like Christmas. It was great. I would absolutely recommend Jordan Wilcox to others, because he stepped in for me and just made a huge difference in my life. It's just a breath of fresh air to meet somebody that says what they'll do and does what they say.